Well, I gotta start this somewhere. Today is 6 September 2020, but I'm gonna go back 4 days to when I sold this thing. Hi, here I am. Okay, let me zoom into this. This is a video I shot on the day that I sold this radio. Okay, I'm gonna play it briefly. See if I can get it to play. So here, I did this, and I'm outside with the radio, and I played it, running it on my famous rechargeable batteries, and I played it outside. I'll upload this later because here it is playing, and you can't hear it because there's no speakers connected to the computer, because I only use headphones with the computer, but that's another story. Alright, so there it is, all pretty and working and everything. And then when I finished that, I brought it back to the house here because this was outside, and I put no tape in it to play it, and it didn't work. So here, so anyway, so then what I did was I got back into it today, 4 days later, and I found out what the issue was. Actually I knew what the issue was. The belt had fallen off, because this, I want to just go through, is the, let's see here, open with that. Alright, so here, I'm going to bounce through these pictures real quick. Back in, what was it, March, I took this thing all apart and serviced it. I don't know if I shot this video before or not, but I'm shooting it now. So here it is, took it all apart, okay, and let's see here, I'm going to go back. There's the belt. So you can see the belt right here. It had fallen off, okay, it had fallen off, and that was the whole issue there. So I basically took it all apart, found the belt, and put the same belt back on. That's the key part here. I put the same belt back on, even though I took it all apart and measured it and thought, well, hey, I just put it back on. But there are the belts, all three, okay? And I measured them. They were that big, and nearly 98. That's the flat belt. Okay, the other two belts I did replace, but so there's the deck, all right? I took it all apart and cleaned it, and showing it there with another one of those digital radios. And then there's the deck. No, that's a different deck. All right, so that's it for those pictures. So then, that's a different thing. Wait, so here is, that's the wrong pictures. Wait, what's going on here? So then today I took it apart again. Here, that's what I want to do, is open this up, open with that. Okay, so here it is. I took it apart again, and again I took some different pictures because I didn't have any pictures of the screws where they went, so there are the screw pictures. And of course you have to remove the door by opening the door and pulling it out from the front. That's a key point. If you don't know that, don't. Anyway, you have to remove the deck door before you take the front off. There we go. So here it is apart again and again. And just more pictures. I'm glad I took all these pictures because I transfused some, anyway. So there it is. And you got to know where these screws go, and they're really tiny. So here it is. I took it all apart again. I just want to show is that the belt had fallen off again. Okay, so I got, okay, that again, see, that was nearly 98 something big. I put in a 3.5 inch, or about a 90. Instead of 98, I put in a 90 millimeter belt. Okay, so here it is. Here's the belt I put in. All right. There's just the belts on the bed as I go through that bag of belts that I got there. And here I'm just trying to show. That's what I want to show. So this is very difficult to put together because this has the flat belt goes on top, and the square belt goes on the bottom. Let's see the next picture. Wait. Here I'm trying to show. It is real hard to see, but this is riding on a barrel-shaped pulley, and this little ridge right here is what the belt actually rides on to keep it centered on the flywheel, which does not have a track for the belt to ride in. Okay, and you have to put the flat belt on first, then get the motor and bracket down on top of the deck, and then put the secondary belt, this lower belt, back on. So you try to do that within the confines of this little bit of space here. That's what makes this one here, working on this, so fun. Here is another view of the other belts, okay? There is one belt driven off the flywheel underneath the flywheel, and then here is the second, that after you put the flat belt on, then you have to put this belt on, okay? That belt, anyway, so that's how that all works. And it's gear driven, and it's got gears in there and all kind of stuff, right? And that's just another view, just trying to show the how the belts work. The flat belt goes on top and this belt goes underneath, but you have to put on this whole part there over top of that. It's real fun, really difficult. So here it is all back together, and I had it working, and then I found out that the door latch, I transposed the screws. That's what I'm showing here. So I transposed the screws. You can't see this in this picture, but the screw that was supposed to go there was here, and this was there, and anyways, just pass backwards. So now it's all working. I didn't take a picture with a tuning light. There's a picture. I'm playing a tape, and I've got the radio tuned. Okay, so it works. Dolby works. It's got bass treble, balance volume. It's got a music search ×3. I only use it for one song, and it only works with some tapes. Doesn't work with all tapes, as I can't fix everything, but it will fast forward and rewind. Well, I'll show you here in a moment. Okay, so that's it for the pictures, right? So I should go back to that. Went back to that. Okay, so now let me just wide this thing out. All right, wide out. 6 minutes. That's doing good. All right, you won't be bored. Okay. So now let me just bring it down here. All right. So here's the radio in question. I have it running on batteries. Once again, it's running on my, well, okay, I can't do that here. I just bring it down here and show you. Okay, it's running on these lithium-ion batteries. All right, so there's those. I could plug it into the wall. There's the power plug, but I'm not going to do that because just too many wires would be flopping around. So here we go. Let's hit radio. Okay, so radio, and why is there no, let's see, radio, FM, well, what did I, oh, that works, and there's AM, well, I've never tuned it on AM. Who knows? There's something. Oh, nope. Well, I don't care. I don't listen to AM. FM is all I'm interested in. There's AM. You can see all that working. So, turn that off. I'm all about the cassette deck. So here is, let me show, wait, not pause. It kicks out like that. Take the tape out, you drop it in, right? And so like that, like this, hit play. Treble, bass. Don't want to sell that song, so let me take that out. And where's my other tape? I just had the other tape. What did I leave it in another machine? Oh, okay, I think I did. Wait. Yeah, I left it in this machine, sorry. Left it in this one, so let me, this one needs a belt because it won't fast forward. It'll rewind, but it won't fast forward. Alright, so here's the tape I played in the video that, whatever, so, oh, put it in the wrong way. Wait, this way, that way. There we go. That, this, play. So that works. Sounds right. Okay, don't want to sell the music, you know how it works. And that's all I want to show you, is that it all works once again, but it's guaranteed now to run without the belt falling off, because it has a newer belt, or actually a smaller belt. Okay, and the belt is what did I say, 3.5 inches or 90 millimeter or whatever that is. So that's it. It's working. It's good. It's been sold. Thank you very much. And like I say, when I repair a tape deck and it's been sitting on a shelf for 3 or 4 years because no one's bought it, I take it back off the shelf and replay it again. That's what I did here, to retest it to make sure it still works. And in this case it didn't, because the belt had fallen off, and I knew that because I just worked on it back in March. This is what, the 9th month, that was the 3rd month, so that's 6 months ago. So now I know it's going to work, and I'm going to package it up and I'm going to ship it out. Today is Sunday, so it'll go out after the holiday, Tuesday. Alright, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. Gotta go work on something else here. Where's the remote? Hope you enjoyed. Good day.